Hey y'all, this your girl Amber back. I'm about to do a reading for my Tauruses. Be mindful that these are all general messages, so take what resonates, leave what don't. If you are familiar with your birth chart, it can resonate your sun, moon, Venus, or rising sign, your first, fifth, seventh, or eighth house. So, Taurus, what message I have for y'all today? What I got for y'all today? Taurus. 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 Okay, so Tauruses, I feel like y'all are in the energy whereas y'all aren't happy being single no more, or you're possibly just not happy. I said happy, happy in a relationship or some type of dynamic. Simply just because of the simple fact, I feel like the reason why 9 out of 10 y'all just not happy at this moment, especially like when it comes to relationships, maybe because at one point in time, like, how can I explain? I feel like this is more so of someone who was in a relationship and they're not happy. But then again, it can go for somebody that's completely single. Maybe at one point in time when y'all was in relationships, or you know what I'm saying, you just involved yourself with certain people, it's like they used to have you blindside you, gaslight you, you know what I'm saying? Things like that in that nature. So it was like you was always feeling like you was always second guessing, or you know what I'm saying, overthinking situations when it came to whatever type of previous dynamic that you was in, or it don't necessarily have to be previous, or just any type of dynamic that you have been in the past. It was like it was always some type of like sneaky behavior going on, or just, you know, things going on behind the scene that you probably fully wasn't aware of until after the fact. So it's like 9 out of 10, it's like the people, for the ones who were in a relationship, y'all, 9 out of 10 aren't really as happy as y'all was at one point in time, because simply a lot of things have came to the light, and it's like now you're not blind by it no more. And then for the ones who are actually single and they're not satisfied with being single no more, it's like now it's like y'all want somebody to, you know, how can I explain? It's like y'all now want someone that you can call your own, but at the same time, it's like you don't want to go through the same things that y'all have probably went through in the past, especially like I said, if it was like a sneaky behavior going on, a whole bunch of lies and a whole bunch of gossip and drama that at one point in time that was going on behind the scene, and you know what I'm saying, you eventually caught on to what was going on. So it's like, even though y'all are happy being single, it's at the same time y'all are not trying to rush or force anything, or just try to rush or jump into a relationship just because maybe it has been presented to you. So it's like you're still trying to take your time mingling and just keep the focus on you. But at the same time, it's like y'all really aren't as happy, you know what I'm saying, as y'all probably want to be, especially in regards to relationships. And not to mention, these relationships that you did probably have in the past, they were also probably was blocking y'all blessings, as well as in blocking y'all money, y'all finances, this, that, and the fourth. So it's like maybe you did have to remove yourself from some type of situation, or distance yourself and fall back from those past relationships, simply because of the simple fact, one, you weren't happy in them, and not to mention, it's like they were also a blockage for you. Okay, so that's probably another reason why y'all are taking y'all time and y'all not trying to force or rush anything with anyone, simply because of the simple fact, it's like you don't want to go through the same things that you went through in the past, because of the simple fact, those people that you had those past relationships or dealings with, it's like they were doing more damage than good, and not to mention they was blocking y'all blessings, whether it was financially or just physically. Whatever that you was trying to do or bring together in fruition for you, it's like they was causing some type of blockage. Just because you had some type of relationship or using some type of dynamic with them. And this is our energy. So, of course, physically, it may not seem that way, but energetically, spiritually wise, that was going on. So it's like y'all scared to give your all to someone, or just simply possibly if you are in a relationship with someone and it's not working out, it's like you, in a way, you don't really want to start over. You kind of want to leave it behind just because it's like you're not happy there. So it can be both ways, either or. Take a risk and leave or don't, if you're single or if you're not single. Taurus. 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 Damn. Yeah, so it's like now, since y'all not really focusing on like trying to either fix a relationship, or if you know what I'm saying, if you are in some type of situation, and for the single people, since y'all are single and y'all not really trying to mingle like that, even though y'all want to, because y'all tired of being single, you still are focusing on stacking up your money, putting in the work, doing what you got to do, you know what I'm saying? Because of some fact, regardless if you don't have someone, you know, to be by your side, or you know what I'm saying, you don't have your person, it's like your focus, like I said, isn't mainly on being in a relationship because you're unhappy single. You know what I'm saying? You still focusing on your money because, like I said, your money is your first priority. You know what I'm saying? And then the relationship comes along after that. But you are keeping your focus on what you need to focus on, which is your abundance. Because the more that you focus on that million, it's going to come in on through for you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to be mindful to not try to overthink you being single and happy, this, that, and the fourth, because of some fact that will also mess up what you're trying to do, as in far as working, you know, keep doing what you need to do when it comes to your business. And, you know, if you are like an entrepreneur, you don't want to be distracted just because of some fact you want somebody, you want to be in a relationship with someone, or you don't necessarily have to be in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, you want a little water line. And that, you know what I'm saying, put your focus back on the moon, and then the little water name to come on through for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Taurus. Yeah, like I said, right now you are probably focusing on yourself. You're not really probably talking to people. You're probably not going out as much as you used to. And if you are, you know, going out this and the forth, you probably don't stay out long. You know what I'm saying? You probably just go out for a couple of hours, you know, just get a feel, and then you go on back in the house. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, your focus really isn't the outside seeing this and the fourth. Your focus is really stability and your foundation. You know what I'm saying? How things are going to move forward. Like if you have kids, because that's what kids can play a part in this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything that you're trying to do right now is like you are trying to prepare yourself for whenever your person do come in, or even if you are in a relationship and y'all kind of separate on not the best of terms, it's like you are still putting the focus on yourself, just so when the time is right, things will be more stable and more solid. Catch my drill? Then once that stability come in for you, that's when that person will come in for you too as well. Because like I said, y'all are focused on building like relationships with people who is on the same time as you, and not to mention who actually want to build and grow with you as you want to do with them. But as of right now, your focus is on your money and building and stacking. And that's one thing I like about Taurus energy, regardless, because it's giving much so. I feel like this is more so for like Taurus suns and Taurus rising. One thing I love about Taurus energy is like when they are focused on something, they are focused on something. It's like can't nobody get in their way, can't nobody distract them or anything like that nature, unless of course they truly want to be distracted. But as far as keeping their eyes on the prize, Taurus energy, especially for the men, they are very, very focused individuals, especially when they have a goal or something they want to reach. They focused on the money, most definitely. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Damn, he nails so long. Yeah, because like right now, things probably like when it comes to like relationships and things like that in nature, business, romantic, platonic, it doesn't matter. Whatever type of relationships or situations that you have involved with certain people right now, things aren't balanced. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's possibly because of the simple fact when things are ready for you, you already kind of happy when it comes to whatever situation that's going on in hand. But at the same time, it's like y'all focus is more so a building stability because all these scores came out. So yeah, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and 4 of Wands. So yeah, y'all are strictly focused on people who's going to bring more stability and more solid energy into y'all life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want people who you feel like you gotta watch behind, you gotta second guess side. You know what I'm saying? You don't want those type of people whereas you feel like you're not gonna be safe around them. Whereas just for like the smallest shit, like say for example, if you leave some at their house, like say for example you accidentally left your wallet or some shit. Got all the money in there, but it's somebody that you have dealings with, or, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it don't have to be romantic. But at the same time, you leave your wallet at D4 house, they fuck around and go in your wallet. You don't want no type of people around you, whereas you can't leave simple shit like that accident for a certain amount of time, whereas they gonna try to steal from you this and the fourth. So it's like right now y'all are protecting y'all energy and y'all energy feeling y'all space. Just because some fact it's like y'all want people around y'all that will they'll make y'all feel safe, if that makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, y'all don't want to have to second guess or go through all the same patterns again, especially like I said, if it's a romantic type of situation. You don't want to keep repeating the same cycles that you done went through with past people. You know what I'm saying? You're getting tired of it. It's the same old thing. Nothing is changing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened when it be the same situation, just different people. Catch my drill? But yeah, Taurus, it's like y'all are just strictly focused on building and stacking, and then when that person come along, you'll probably be a little bit more happier. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you need a person to make you happy, but at the same time, it's like y'all are basically single. Ain't no telling how long y'all been single. So it's like y'all pretty much tired of being single. And even if you are separated from somebody, or you and somebody is not on the best of terms, it's like, now I'm not saying that you want to be on good terms with this person, but at the same time, it's like right now you have to focus on yourself. Build your own solid, stable foundation. And I promise you, it's like the more that you put the focus on yourself instead of the actual situation, that situation will become a little like things will work out more better for you in alignment. You know what I'm saying? Because people be focused on the wrong thing, and that's why they become so delayed and stagnant. Especially like when it comes to love and money, this and the fourth. When the reality of it all, you're supposed to focus on yourself, and then those things will come in when it's time for them to come in for you. So don't keep focusing on when I'm gonna get somebody, when I'm gonna have my person, when I'm gonna find my person, when things are gonna be back working between me and this person. Because guess what? The more that you focus on it, overthink it, you're delaying yourself. Catch my drill? So yes, Taurus. Let's see. One more card. If a card don't come out, I'm ending it because it's already at 15 minutes. Yep. Okay. Right at 15 minutes. Yeah, because like I said, things haven't been balanced for you. Like when it comes to it comes to y'all relationships. Like I said, so it's like things aren't just working out in your favor. But that's simply, like I said, because in fact y'all are focused on the wrong thing. Like right now, everybody focused. Here, even with me, it's supposed to be on ourselves. Catch my drill. Because guess what? Things are not going to change. Because Five of Pentacles came up in reverse. Things are not going to change until you put the focus strictly on yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's literally the thing. Because in fact, Venus in retrograde in Leo has been retrograde since July 24th, 21st. So guess what? At this time, the focus really supposed to be on you, not relationships, not when you gonna do. The focus is supposed to be strictly on you, self-love and self-care. You catch my drill? So Taurus, if this is y'all reading, say resonate, leave with don't. But like I said, y'all focus on y'all, and then that's when that person or that opportunity will come in for you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, Taurus, this is y'all reading. Gemini, y'all are up next.